Let's do it.
I really appreciate you all being here to celebrate the completion of Dragons and Rime, which was more than a year in the making. From the designing of it to the months spent forging the tree and the seat and the fabricating and the many, many months working on both of the mosaics. It is truly a dream come true for me, not only to have a piece of art in Riverfront Park, but to get to contribute to this beautiful garden that celebrates peace and our sisterhood with other cities and other nations around the world. We had it temporarily installed here almost exactly a year ago today, after it had been fabricated and powder coated, but before the mosaics, and we collected blessings from the community at that time. And it's one of my favorite details of this bench that those blessings and well wishes from the community are actually encapsulated in the bench between the two mosaics. I'm so grateful to Margot Buckles and Danielle Zhu of the Spokane Jilin Sister City Society, but I can't thank them enough for the trust in me and their support over the past year. Danielle is from Jilin City and still has family there, and last summer she was able to bring back river stones from the Songhua River in Jilin City, which you can see was installed just above the seat beneath the tree. It was important to me to include something from our sister city that we could all see and touch. I would like to say a huge thank you to Weilin Zhu and the Spokane Chinese Association, and thank you to the Dragon Dancers, who has been such a great support to the project in so many ways. Not only is Weilin the reason that we are here today having this unveiling, she was able to include the bench in the Expo 74 anniversary celebration last summer. When I first spoke with Danielle and Margot, they knew that they wanted a bench that would include a depiction of the beautiful rime frost that occurs in the winter in Jilin City as mist forms above the warm Songhua River and freezes thickly on the surrounding trees. The seat of the bench is wavy to represent the river, and I did my best with the iridescent glass and glittery powder coat to make the tree sufficiently frosty. The tree has 9 roots, which is an auspicious number, and has 24 branches for the year 2024, the 50th anniversary of Expo 74, and also the Year of the Dragon. And speaking of dragons, it was inspired by the style and colors of the 9 Dragons Wall in Beijing. We have included 2 dragons, blue for peace and green for new life and nature, to represent balance and the friendship between our 2 cities. They are chasing a flaming pearl of wisdom and are surrounded by a border of gold mirrors. And each mirror is actually hiding a lucky coin underneath it. The dragons also each have some semi-precious stones hidden in their scales: lapis, jade, and jasper. I really wanted the dragons to pop out of the wall a bit, and for this I called upon my friend and fused glass artist, Colleen Lake. She helped me to make the dragon's eyes and horns, tails, talons, and other details out of multiple layers of fused glass, and she is responsible for the amazing pearl. I'm still not sure how she got that beautiful color. It had something to do with gold, and it turned out absolutely perfect, and I can't thank her enough. Thank you, Colleen. I also want to thank Scott Shoemake, who's here. He helped me weld the bench together in his shop. He is a very talented metal artist. I also want to thank Alan Tonneson for helping me with the engineering. It was a little bit of a challenge to figure out how to get a welded forged steel tree embedded in a mosaic behind the seat of the bench and all of the things, and he helped me figure out how to do it, and I really appreciate that. I want to thank Paul from Spokane Powder Coating for the beautiful finish, and Greg and Rob Bacon of Bacon Concrete for installing. I also want to thank my family and friends who supported me in this project in their own ways over the past year and a half. Thank you to my parents and my grandma and my mother-in-law and my friend Kate for being here today, and extra thank you to my dad for hauling this thing to the powder coater and back. I want to thank my sister Megan Kennedy for always cheering for me and for being so generous with her photography for capturing these moments. Thank you to my kids, Finn and Ryan, and thank you, especially heartfelt thank you to my husband, David. Happy anniversary, love. I hope that everyone enjoys Dragons and Rime. I'm so happy to see it out here in the daylight, and I'm so filled with gratitude for everyone for making this happen. So thank you.
Thank you again, Mallory.